What's up, YouTube? This is MLB Trade Rumors North. I am the voice of Toronto. Just kind of wanted to go over some of the predictions that I had for the MLB playoffs 2009. There was a couple of great games this weekend, including the Minnesota Twins and the Yankees, and tonight's Colorado Rocky Philadelphia Phillies game. The Phillies game just finished, maybe about 10 minutes ago. Really good game. Really good game. Smart playing all around. Tough break for Colorado. This was a lot closer of a series than I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought that the Phillies were going to blow them out of the water. As far as the Twins game the other night, there was a lot of luck on the Yankees side. Those guys are just coming through large late in the game. But there was a lot of shitty base running on behalf of the Twins. I forget who it was late in the game. The Twins could have gone up, or I think it was tie at one point, and it was rounding third base. Didn't even look at the third base coach, and just kept on going. And by the time he realized that he had gone too far and he would have been a dead duck at the plate, he turned around just to get pegged at third base by Posada and arent. I don't know if that run would have made any difference. Don't know if the series would have been any different. I think that if there was some smart base running on behalf of the Twins, the series should be 2 apiece. Still think that the Yankees will pull ahead. I think they're the strong team this playoff. Going into the playoffs now for the rest, second round, we've got the Angels against the Yankees and Philadelphia against LA. I think these two series are actually going to be very, very good. I think the Yankees are going to win in 5, and I think that LA is going to win in 4. The Angels have a really good team, and as we saw by the Philadelphia game today too, Philadelphia's got a team that won't quit. I think the dark horse for Philadelphia is going to be Shane Victorino. A lot of guys really don't think too much of him, but he's come through pretty big. I think for the Angels, you got to take a look at Vlad. He's really going to come through with some clutch hits, I think, and look at Abreu as well to do some things. It's kind of sad that Colorado and the Twins didn't make it through. I like going for the underdog, but let's face it, only the strong survive. And I really do think that it's going to be a Yankee-LA showdown. It's going to be a little bit tougher, I think, though, in the second round than I originally thought. And as you guys know, I think that my final pick of the year, it's going to be, New York over LA. I'm pretty interested, if it comes down to that, to seeing what that's going to be like because of, the controversy between Don Mattingly and Joe Torre and the Yankees. And, like I mentioned in my last post, I think that the Yankees are a good team, but I don't think coaching is a part of their team. They've got players that they know the game very, very well, and they step through clutch. I don't think anything that they do is a fluke. These guys are like machines. They're going to come through and provide the team with what they need. LA, on the other hand, very good team as well. Don't count them out short, but they just don't have the tools that the Yankees do. And one last thing that I wanted to touch on is about that salary cap again. It's almost sad to see these two teams. About 2 or 3 posts back, if you want to take a look at my previous videos made, I did one on the salary and payroll for teams this year. I've compared them to the payrolls for the last 2 to 3 years. Things really haven't changed that much. The Phillies, LA, Yankees, all those guys except for Colorado and the Twins are way up there in payroll. It's just sad to see these teams picking up big players every year, and other teams aren't really getting a chance. People are making early predictions on teams that are going to make it to the playoffs, and they make it there. And, they say that only the strongest survive, and I think that's one of those cases. You can never count the Yankees out because the Yankees always have the big bucks. For a lot of people, New York is all about legacy, and some of the greatest players to ever play have been there. But you know, then again, it comes down to money, and it's just a sad thing to see. You know, Colorado steps in, and people don't know a lot of the players on the team, but you know, they have Giambi, Helton, Tulowitzki, Atkins. You know, those are a couple of guys in there that I mentioned that maybe not everybody knows Atkins and Tulowitzki, but you know, great players. And same with Minnesota too. They've got a lot of good players on their team that aren't the Joey Mauer, you know, and Justin Morneau. There's other guys on that team that really, you know, provide the team with what they need. So it's nice to see every once in a while, you know, the dark horse team, the underdog team get in there so that people have a good idea of what baseball is all about. But you know, back to square one. You know, you could buy a team, you can buy an all-star team, and that's what the Yankees do, and I think that's who's going to take it. So let me know what you guys think, and take a look at my other stuff.